I think I might have written this one in the same day as the previous, titled Neglect, but I only say that because of the first couple lines, but you'll see. It's called Slog. After spewing so much emotion, I really don't care to write. My hand was constantly in motion, there was no end in sight. But now my confusion is out of the dark. Without the illusion, I feel rather stark. Now my wall is up, my heart beats loud. I slash and I cut, but it can't beat out. So that one, I like the imagery in that one, but this is talking about how when I was feeling really emotional, I would write a ton of poems, and after spewing so much emotion, I really don't care to write. But I still felt so torn, and I felt like if I could just write one thing and it just made sense, then it would just leave me, that the bad emotion would just leave me. But obviously that's not how that works. But everything that I did write was a step in the right direction, even if what I wrote wasn't necessarily positive. Everything you do to work through an emotion is good, because ultimately working through emotions is hills and valleys. It's not always going to feel good, it's not always going to feel bad necessarily, but it's definitely a journey. And this one is called Slog because I was moving through it slow, like a trek through a marsh or something. I have an alternate line down here that I just thought I'd share. The last 4 lines are, my heart beats loud, I slash and I cut, but it can't beat out. Sorry, that was 3. And then the alternative line is, my heart beats loud, I slash and I cut, I can't break it down. And that's in reference to the line earlier in the poem that says, now my wall is up. And so it just continues the imagery of like breaking down the wall, and I couldn't in the moment. As much as I wrote, it's like every poem that I wrote was another chip at the wall, but I just couldn't knock it down in the moment, And so that's about all for that one. I already gave my 2 cents early in the video, but leave a comment if you have questions. I'm here to help, and I want to support as many people as I can. So, yeah. Until next time.